Ever been on a first date and didn't know what to say? Picture it, you're sitting across from someone. The ambiance is just right, but the silence is deafening. It's like a tumbleweed just rolled between you two. It's a first date dilemma we've all faced. But don't worry, because having a set of intriguing questions up your sleeve can turn that awkward silence into an engaging conversation. So are you ready to uncover the 10 perfect first date questions? Starting off with number 10, the perfect icebreaker. Ask your date, what's the most interesting thing you've read or watched this week? This question is a gem. It's open-ended, inviting your date to share something they're excited about, whether it's a book, a movie, a podcast, or even a meme. It also gives you a sneak peek into their interests. Plus, it's light and easygoing, setting a casual, comfortable tone for the conversation. An easy start, right? Let's dive deeper. Moving on to number 9, the adventure prompt. This question is a gem. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go? It's a simple yet captivating question that can light a spark of excitement in your conversation. It opens up a world of possibilities, from exploring remote islands to scaling the highest mountains. Plus, it gives you a glimpse into your date's sense of adventure. Who knows, maybe you'll end up planning a trip together. Next up, number 8, the music query. Now, who doesn't love a good tune? Here's a question you can ask. What's your go-to song when you need a mood boost? This isn't just about finding their favorite genre. It's about understanding what makes them tick, what brings them joy. Plus, it could open up a world of shared interests and even future date ideas. Imagine discovering you both love the same obscure indie band. You might just find your next concert buddy. At number 7, the foodie question. Now, who doesn't enjoy a good meal? This query isn't just about food, but it's a great way to delve deeper into someone's personality. So here's the question you can ask. What's your favorite dish to cook? This seemingly simple question can reveal a lot. Are they a fan of comfort food, indicating a nurturing and homely personality? Or are they more into exotic dishes, perhaps suggesting an adventurous side? Do they prefer baking over cooking, indicating a more patient and meticulous character? Moreover, their response could potentially inspire a future date. Imagine cooking their favorite dish together, or perhaps challenging each other to a cook-off. It's a fun, interactive way to get to know each other better, while also creating some delicious memories. And let's face it, even if the date doesn't go as planned, at least you've gained a new recipe to try out. Who doesn't love talking about food, right? Now to number 6 and 5, delving into personal interests. Question 6. What hobby could you spend hours doing? This query is a golden ticket into the world of your date's passions. It might reveal a love for painting, a fascination with hiking, or even an obsession with baking the perfect sourdough bread. Moving on to question 5, what's a cause that's important to you? This question isn't just about identifying their favorite charity, it's a gateway to understanding their values, what they hold dear, and what they're willing to fight for. Maybe they volunteer at a local animal shelter, or perhaps they're passionate about climate change. Either way, these questions can reveal deeper insights into their values and passions. You're not just discovering what they do in their free time, but also what drives them, what they care about. These questions are a sure way to get to know your date on a deeper level. On to number 4 and 3, exploring future plans. Question 4 is a classic. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This question isn't about pinning someone down to a 5-year plan, but rather it's a chance to gain insight into their aspirations, dreams, and life goals. It's a wonderful way to see if your visions for the future align. Now, question 3. What's one thing you want to achieve this year? This question is a bit more immediate, a bit more here and now. It lets you in on their current ambitions, the goals they're actively working towards. It might be something small, like learning how to bake the perfect sourdough, or something big like starting their own business. Either way, it tells you something about their passion and determination. These questions can certainly spark some serious and insightful conversations. They help you understand not just who the person is now, but who they strive to be in the future. Almost there with number 2, the funny anecdote. Now, who doesn't love a good laugh? Asking, what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you, is a surefire way to spark joy. Not only does this question lighten the mood, but it also allows you to gauge your date's sense of humor. Remember, laughter is the best medicine, and it's also a great way to create a relaxed, enjoyable atmosphere. So folks, don't be shy. Let your silly stories fly. Get ready to share a laugh. And finally, number 1, the dream scenario. Here's the golden question. If you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be? This question is more than just a conversation starter. It's a window into your date's world, helping you uncover their inspirations, heroes, and maybe even secret fantasies. Whether they choose a celebrated artist, a historical figure, or maybe their beloved grandmother, you get a glimpse of who inspires them. And that, my friends, is your number 1 first date question. So there you have it, your top 10 first date questions. We began with the icebreaker, unfolded the adventure prompt and music query. Next was the foodie question, which initiates conversations about culture. We then explored personal interests, casting a light on hobbies. The future plans questions offered a peek into ambitions, succeeded by the funny anecdote. Lastly, the dream scenario question to ignite imagination. Remember, the key to a great first date is to be genuinely interested, listen carefully, and simply enjoy the. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more dating tips. Happy dating!